Just for the sake of trolling, what do you guys think? Like, where did Kurama get his degree?
Yeah.
I'll speculate. I have a speculation, and this could be Ikimoto's canon.
He got it from the University of Konoha.
What if Kurama took off the Shadow
Wow.
Clone, and the Shadow Clone just read books?
Wouldn't it just blow up because it would get hurt by the chakra?
Quick question.
Or are you talking about like
Naruto
after
even
the
read
friends?
books?
No, it's Kurama taking over a Shadow Clone, and then Kurama Shadow Clone would be reading the books.
Okay, but like, is this after their friendly?
Well, it's Hokage Naruto, so I'd assume.
Okay,
Kurama's
so yeah,
friendly with
so that would be kind of OP. Yeah, it's almost like they could have done that to make him be able to be home, but whatever.
I really, another part of me would say that based off of Ikimoto's canon, which I feel like he could. I feel like this is something he would do. Would be that Kurama must have been observing everything through Naruto's lens from being around all the scientists and everybody in the village. Because you got to understand, Konoha is pretty much, well, I would say is, upping their tech and, becoming more futuristic. So I wouldn't be surprised if Naruto was around some scientists or some physicists in any,
he had them in his back corner type shit.
That's a good answer, yeah. I don't know if it actually is anything to do with biochemistry or whatever, or if that's just, for whatever reason, the analogy Kurama chose to use. And it's actually just a very simple function of chakra itself as a mechanic. If so, then I think a pretty likely way that he could have figured this out would be when Madara took the Nine Tails away from Naruto and absorbed it, Kurama became a part of the Ten Tails again. And it's possible that Kurama gained some sort of knowledge or insight from being the Ten Tails for a little bit, considering Naruto didn't get that half of the Nine Tails back until after his fight with Sasuke. So I think that could be an interesting idea of how Kurama got that insight. Obviously, Kurama wouldn't tell him to use it against someone like Toneri, since he was more or less light work compared to everyone else, but yeah. I guess Momoshiki, maybe he would have told him, but like Sasuke did step in, so I don't know. But that was my thoughts.
I like my theory of Kurama going for walks.
Okay. Go ahead, Immortal.
I was gonna say, but because Ikimoto really doesn't explain half the things, some of the things that he does in the story, so it's not. So yeah.
Another interesting idea would be, we know that Hagoromo used creation of all things to split the Ten Tails into the tailed beast, and then Kurama notes that Sasuke did basically the opposite process of what Hagoromo did for his Indra's arrow, Susanoo. It's possible that through observing that, Kurama could have learned some sort of function of chakra as well, and that's where he came up for the idea of Baryon mode.
Yeah, that's where he got his degree from, yeah.
That would definitely cool. But I guess going